friends, today I'm going to be sharing Dream Snow. This is such a sweet story for our preschool students, and it does have a bit of a Christmas theme to go along with kind of our classic farm animal vocabulary that we're often talking about in this young age range. So we've got our farmer who's going through the book, taking care of his animals. One of the things I like to do is have my kids look at just these little snips of the animals and see if they can figure out what that animal could be. That's actually a very early, what we would call inferencing skill, where you don't have all the information, but that you're trying to make a guess based on the information that you do have. One night he goes to bed, and we also see that the animals get covered. So we can also kind of do this again. It's much harder with this, except that we've already had a chance to see what the animals are, who this might be who's hidden under the snow. And then at the very end of the story, we have the farmer coming out. He's got kind of a Santa Claus look to him, and he's dropping off presents and also decorating the tree for them. And we also see that he's got them called 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So a great chance to work on both farm animal vocabulary and also that number, that counting and number recognition. So some of the activities that I've done in my therapy room are just taking some small plastic animals, same ones from the story, and then as the book is going on, we're just using a white handkerchief and putting each animal under the snow. And then as you discover which ones and are kind of uncovering them in the book, then you might also pull them back out again. This would be an activity that would be fun to do too if you had a large white sheet. So you could have your kids pretending that they've been covered with snow, or that different objects in the room have been covered with snow, maybe big things like chairs and tables, and just seeing how their outline still shows underneath the sheet, or covering things and seeing if somebody else can guess what might be under there. An activity that I also shared in Little Trucks Christmas, Little Blue Trucks Christmas, was putting pony beads on pipe cleaners. And this is something that we can do to practice counting and that number recognition. So we've just got 2 on here, we've got 3 on here, 4 and 5, I would do 1 through 5. And then the pipe cleaners are very easy for the kids to work with. This is something that they can just curl around and hang on a tree. So maybe making a tree similar to the farmer did for the animals at the end of the book. You can do that way. The final activity that I like to use in my room is getting some boxes. So this is a great time of year to be picking up just those little gift boxes that kind of already look like they've been wrapped. And then coming up with, we never see what the farmer gives the animals. What could he give the animals? So maybe putting something in here. Actually, I've got something in here from last year. We've got a picture of a barn, and then I think this was corn. One of the kids had come up with as an idea. So maybe that would be perfect for the rooster, because the things that we want, like Lego sets or Hot Wheels, aren't going to be appropriate for our barnyard friends. Oh, so here we've got, this was just a mud puddle, and that would be a great present for our pigs. So different ideas, and thinking about taking the perspective of those animals, what might they enjoy. If you scroll down to my description, you can click on a link to get a written copy of these activities, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I release a new video every week.